it's Don Exclusive. The one on the Vlad. Not Vlad TV.
Yeah.
That nigga be setting niggas up.
Nigga, I'm for the community.
No disclosure. We don't do Vlad TV no more.
So he be saying
Every time someone on his little interview, someone's always getting shot or whatever the case may be.
That's not. Alright, got it.
Oh, watch out. No. Oh, thank God.
Yo, that's why God loves me, bro.
You need a little table.
No,
Just get like a small table. Like,
yeah, I was thinking of buying one. I never had the time, bro. I'm off like on Thursday. I'm about to get that. All I need. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, no, come on.
it's crazy. Harden to the Clippers?
Yo, don't get me started.
Today's been my day.
Alright, testing. Testing. Alright, Don, go ahead.
Testing. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yo.
6, 7, 8.
God damn.
1, 2.
Alright. One more time. Testing.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We are here.
Alright, you should be good. Actually, one more check. I do like 5 checks.
Always, bro, always.
Because it was one time we didn't record, I had his name over.
No way.
It was all, yeah, bro. They don't know till this day. Shit. Alright, bro. We about to get this started.
Let's do it.
It's time to get to know who Don is. Time to get to know who Don is. Alright. This is just a quick test, so go ahead and speak into the mic again.
Yeah, so us, crazy movie, bunch of black folks, doppelgangers.
Nah, it was a crazy movie. There's no need to.
Dramatic.
Let's see. Oh, I know what it's doing. Oh, fuck.
Let's see.
Testing. Testing, test. There you go. Alright, go ahead, Don.
Hello? Talk to me.
That's...
Yes, sir.
Alright, bro, I'm good.
Testing.
Alright. Nice. Alright, bro, we're pretty much good. It really takes forever to like set up.
Trust me.
Like 1,000.
Talking
Like, you know.
on you talking to what?
You know I got the man in the building. We got the Mr. Exclusive. We even got a bottle from him.
Sponsored by Don Julio.
You know the vibes.
I think we should start off with a shot real quick.
Yeah. That's what's up. Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Vlad with the vibes. You know the vibes. You're tuning into Viben. I got the main man over here, Mr. Superstar. What's popping with you, bro?
Doing good.
Introduce yourself. Tell the world. Tell them where you been at. Tell them what you been up to. Yeah, I barely know what you be up to.
So, as of now, under construction, soon to come. But I'm Don Exclusive. Many of you know me as Don or Don Julio. But yeah, I'm just excited to be here. Definitely by my man's
Yeah.
Vlad.
You know the
And I
vibes.
could not turn it down.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm hoping that we have.
I know you be a busy man. I'm happy you got time to come down here, bro. Because I know your schedule be flooded.
Honestly, being an adult has
Don't
to be the
sound
worst.
too depressed, bro. Relax.
But it comes with great.
Okay, Uncle
great
Ben,
things.
go ahead.
Hold on, I'm sorry.
Responsibility.
But yes, responsibilities.
Yeah.
Trying to keep everything glued together
Mm-hmm.
because you know how responsibilities are.
Yeah.
Can never be too little or too much.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. I mean, we all grown now. Like, I'm 25 right now, and you
25.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's where we at.
halfway there.
Halfway is crazy, bro. No, I wanted to get you up here because, like, I know you be out here. For what I know you as, you know, the photography guy, but I know you do more than that. Like, honestly, one thing I noticed you for is the glasses you wear literally all the time that you don't got on today. But with that, I notice all the time you always have a camera on. So, like, tell the world what you be doing, what you be up to. Like, who's Dawn? Except for the bottle. Dawn knows that.
Mine is the bottle.
Yeah, mine is the bottle, bro. Dawn
I've been
knows
working
that.
on it. But realistically, this whole photography thing has personally saved my life, my sanity. I remember my first time picking up a camera. It was a Motorola flip phone. And
What?
Yeah. You don't call that as a camera?
That is, Motorola flip phone is not a, there's,
It definitely had a camera lens on it.
no, it did, but who used it?
Well, as a youngin', being in the back seat of a car, being like 8, 9, 10.
You was just going crazy.
I'm just going crazy.
You like, mama, look
And
at me.
You know what I'm taking pictures of? I'm taking pictures of the trees.
Really?
Buildings, cars, people.
And that fascinated you?
Honestly, it's just the stillness of it, capturing the moments.
Yeah.
That's what really took my curiosity. I just ran with it. And as I got older, I felt like I was always photogenic.
Uh-huh.
And only accept when, you know, I come from a Haitian family. And
Hey, brother, you don't gotta, that's most of the people that's gonna watch us.
I feel like they all know how it be with, you know, the family. Come to the picture. This is so-and-so. Come to the picture. I'm just like, all right.
You're the photo guy.
You know what I mean? But other than that, I would love to take photos with my family members, my friends, and that kind of summed up, you know, me wanting to, you know, be in that photography world.
Yeah. Was that bringing a certain stillness to your life? You know what I'm saying? Was it slowing everything down
I
for
mean,
you?
I wasn't really doing much other than playing sports as a youngin, and I feel like when I had my downtime, it was mainly being on YouTube, looking at. Back then, it wasn't so much of like reality. You know how on YouTube you can find these people, YouTubers basically. So I kind of liked those, and I would always laugh at those, and it was kind of nerdy, but like
bro, they honestly making more money than anyone we know out here now. So that's nerdy, bro. Yeah. Call me nerdy.
Listen, honestly, let me scratch that. It's not nerdy. All right, you like what you like.
You know what I think it is, Don? Is that I think at the age that we are at right now, it was in the transition of being a nerdy thing to like more of a popular mainstream thing. Because you know how anime was like kind of a nerdy thing, and now it's more of a popularized mainstream thing that bitches watch anime now. Sorry, young woman, watch anime now. So it's just like I don't think, just from our era maybe it's because we were in a period where it wasn't super cool to like show your skill or your interest. And no. It wasn't a popular.
We're definitely part of that generation where everything was kept under.
Yeah, because we're right between the niggas that like don't talk about anything at all, and people that express literally everything that's on their mind.
If you don't mind me, over giving out information, but I feel like one of the videos I used to like watching on YouTube when I was young it would be this Nerf. You know the Nerf guns? Yeah. Yeah, so it's weird, but there was this dude on YouTube that he would just create scenarios of different people in his household. Or any episode would be different, but he would be using the Nerf guns and they would put effects to it. So that intrigued me a lot.
Wait, did he do one with zombies?
Yes.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
And I'm telling you, I just ran with that. And the transitions from the edits. Yeah. It definitely blew my mind.
All right. So who your favorite YouTuber? Do you consider yourself like an aspiring YouTuber almost, or content creator?
No.
Visual, what do you call it?
Realistically, I don't really follow as many on as a YouTuber, but if I were to say, I would say KSI, Vicstar123. These are people who play GTA with their friends, KSI. So obviously we all know who that is. They no longer do that, but that's where they came up from.
But do you feel like you model yourself after any one of them? Like when it comes to your contents, the photos that you take, and the lifestyle you live, like do you feel like you aspire, or?
So realistically, I'm not gonna say I lied, but my first reach out was videography. Seeing how people transition their videos, the effects, it kind of like took me away. And shout out to ISO, Padre, my man. Yeah. And he kind of helped me out with that until I realized I just don't have the attention span for that. The constant sitting down and editing. It takes a lot out of you, and it's just not for me. It's no big deal, but there's different avenues that I definitely took, and that's when I jumped to the photography side. Yeah. And, I have to give another person a shout out. Shout out to Max Targus. Shigo Tadas on Instagram. Follow him. Great photographer. He actually took me under his wing as his apprentice, and from there I completely didn't know how to work a camera. Like, no idea. I followed him. We ended up having our little get together in terms of setup, and that was a great time of my life, honestly, because again, the transitions is everything for me in life. So I feel like everyone has a chapter, and that was my chapter in my book, trying to figure out what I can do with my time.
Do you credit most of your, let's say, your evolution or your growth to the people you have around you? That's what it sounds like.
To a certain degree, yes. The people that I have with me today are the ones that...
So you keep them close. How you know they like the right type of people to keep around you for the business such as...
Yeah.
How you know though?
How do I know? What do you
Yeah.
mean? Like, how do I know?
You just never. I just feel like certain people that that put you, let's say, in the same group or under your wing. It's like, how do you know it's for your benefits?
Well, I mean,
Like, how do you know they're looking out for you? You know?
one, he gave me a camera for free.
Oh yeah, that's it.
That's something that I will always applaud him for. Only
Yeah.
because you don't just do that. You know, you tell someone, go get a camera and come back to me when you're ready.
Mhm.
So that already showed me character. It showed me that he was willing to, give back to my, like I said, my curiosity.
Invest into you.
He definitely invested in me.
Yeah.
Obviously, I paid him back.
As a manual.
As yes,
You know what I'm
because,
saying?
No handouts for free.
That's facts.
But yeah, so that definitely, that's how I know that he wanted to invest in me, and he was looking for my well-being in terms of the photography world.
Yeah.
Honestly, I would not be here if it wasn't for him. Honestly,
That's respect. That's respect that you can
I
actually
always
say
give my
that.
flowers.
Yeah.
Because if you don't, I mean, burning bridges is the worst thing you can do.
Yeah, man. That's something I can learn from.
We all can learn from.
Yeah, because for me, like, you cross me, I'm.
You're out the door.
Yeah, I'm out the door.
I won't look back.
I can't. I'm blind.
I'm blind.
Please don't look at
I
me.
can't see.
Nah, all right. What I'm getting from you is that your team and your aspirations is what kind of fuel you to keep on going. And also, the content that you digest online is always putting you or perpetuating you like forward in some type of way.
Yes, it definitely
Right?
is.
Always trying to inspire you. What I wanted to understand more is that how were you feeling when you were going through these growing stages, when you had to pick up the camera and figure out something that you weren't used to? Like, were you frustrated with yourself? Were you mad? Were you just like,
Yes.
this
Yes.
is ass, I'm gonna quit?
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm very hard on myself.
Yeah.
And for the ones who know me, I try to hold it together, but in a sense where, nobody's perfect. I'm trying to tell myself that, but I know people don't like that word perfect, but I strive to be the best that I can be in terms of, I obviously I know there's competition out there, and the one thing that really kept me centered was the fact that everyone has their own image, their own view. Okay, you can pick up the phone and take a picture of this TV, and
it's from a different point of view.
it's a different point of view. You know what I mean?
Different perspective.
My angle is different from your angle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that's what really came into my head when I left videography. I realized that maybe I was too hard on myself, but at the end of the day, I definitely did not. I didn't think I could make it in that field. So I thought the best next thing. I didn't give up. I said, you know what? Let me give this a try. And once I did, I mean, the feedback that I received was good.
Yeah.
It was better than good. It was great. So
My fault.
it boosted my self-esteem.
Yeah, all right.
Cause I'm a confident individual already. So
Yeah.
it's not like you can say something to my face and it's gonna be butthurt and cry.
Yeah. You can handle it
Yeah, I'll handle criticism
by yourself. You don't got to worry
To a
about
certain extent.
what nobody got to say.
to a certain extent.
Honestly, because you're on your wave. You're on the dawn wave.
Julio.
Feel me? Yeah, no. I wanted just for people to understand more about you. I wanted to understand more about you because we're in two different two Haitian men.
Shout out my Zos.
Shout out my Zos. Ça passe.
Nabule.
You know it.
Z.
And I think we could both resonate with the Haitian experience. Okay, I always like asking people this because it might get annoying, but I just wanted to know. The only reason I say it because I know I didn't get it, but I want to know if you feel like your people, your Haitians support you 100%. I ask every culture this.
The reason why I'm gonna say, I can't say no. I'll say yes to a certain extent, only because parents are always gonna support you. I feel like deep down they always support you, but they won't go overboard in a sense where it's like, oh my gosh, yeah. But they'll be like, I'm glad you're doing something other than being in the streets.
Yeah.
Jail.
Other than being a vagabond.
Being a vagabond.
Yeah. So as long
as long as I'm making money and
the
right way. Because I can't be seen doing one thing and then I'm doing another.
And the other these streets.
Because people are always watching. As my father always says, there's always someone watching you. Yeah. And I definitely believe in that. Someone will always be watching your every move, counting your downfall.
Yeah. That's I understand.
Is that not real or not?
My mama said everything has consequences with it.
Oh, you want to know my mother's phrase?
What she was?
Every single time she gave me a baton.
Yeah.
This is what she would say. Consequences bring pain. And pain, obviously, brings consequences. Why? If you do something wrong, all right, don't think that there won't be any pain coming along with it. Okay, if I do you dirty, all right, you're gonna feel some type of pain in the long run, or I will feel some type of pain knowing that I did you wrong. I'll feel some type of guilt. You know what I mean? But consequences always bring pain, and I truly believe in that.
That's like super authentic after a battle.
No. This is before the battle. This is before the battle. Okay.
All right.
She's telling me to get ready.
Before the battle. Yeah, no. My mom just be like, as you knew. She
As you knew.
She just puts me on my. Honestly, after that, my mom beat my ass, girl. She just told me to go in the corner and sweat it off.
I feel like we all had some sort of baton, whether it be the backhand, the belt.
Yeah.
Anything that's near them.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's good to turn to the side.
I wasn't abused. I just want to put that out there. I was never abused. So if you
it
ever
was all love.
It was all love. I respect it.
All right. I mean, it had to be done, I guess, somehow, some way. Or probably outside, later down in life, you're going to figure out the wrong way. And no one wants to figure that out.
No one wants to figure out too late.
Yeah. So. Too late. So tell me about your team. Tell me about the people you work with. Tell me about
so you did say that. You said team. And honestly, I don't have a team. The reason for that is because I noticed that whenever I try to reach out, people always are going to have an excuse. And it's nothing bad or anything. Excuse doesn't have to be looked at as a negative thing, but everyone has their own agenda. And for me to bring certain people into the fold, I feel like it has to work all together. Okay, does it work with their schedule? Does it work with mine? All right. I feel like, again, once I left the wing of Max, my boy, I ended up finding out different avenues for myself, and it was highs and lows, definitely. But I figured it out, and I'm still figuring it out. I'm sorry, I can't say that because I'm still growing. I'm still figuring out what my next step is. Although I do have plans set aside. We'll speak about that more further on. But my point is, I work alone because I want to be able to learn from my mistakes without having, being looked down upon or having to explain myself. So the only person I'm explaining it to is me, myself, and the God.
You sound like a grown ass man, dog.
I'm sorry.
I'm your age, and I don't think I speak this way. I be like, fuck y'all niggas.
Listen,
fuck y'all bitches.
Listen, and it's not for the cameras. It's not for the cameras. I promise you, because this is how I talk to all of my peoples. All. But like I said, you know the phrase, I can do bad all by myself.
Yeah, I hear you, but it's like you just sound so at peace with shit.
I do. I have to, because being optimistic doesn't come easy. You have to.
You rehearse these lines, I swear to God.
I feel like I don't know.
You said, yo, I'm gonna call my last podcast. I gotta listen to shit I'm about to say. And I'm just gonna play shit out smooth for the camera.
I'm gonna drink to that. But like I said, I do battle all by myself, and there's nothing that anyone can take away from me.
Okay.
So my support team is again me, myself, and I.
Yeah.
Of course, anybody would love to get a pat on the shoulder. Good job, you doing good. But
Yeah.
you know you won't get that all the time. So
Yeah, you're about to grind it out.
you grind it out.
And hopefully it's worth it one day.
You know, connections come not only by invitation, but it comes by you reaching out and you putting yourself out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess that's the sole reason why, again, I'm doing this dolo.
All bad about myself, nigga.
All bad about myself.
I mean, if that's how things are gonna go, man. But as you saw in one of the podcasts, this is gonna sound. I don't really want to talk about it because it opens up a conversation. Because I already told you I don't want to speak on it. But
keep it short and simple.
Keep it short and simple. All right, if you're motivating everyone else and you're motivating you, who else? She was saying that sometimes the people that try to motivate the most needs the most motivating. That's why I shut up in the podcast. I don't know if you've seen that.
I did. I watched it last night. I definitely.
I shut my mouth. I was like, that's too deep. That's too hard.
Well, I mean,
I'm my girl. Like, you didn't have to hit me like that.
Dog, you have to understand. Like, that's why I pride myself in being exclusive because the way my brain processes, I feel like
it's not needed.
It's in a sense, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's like do you feel like you operate so efficiently within yourself that motivation just naturally comes from you?
So here's the thing, and I was just talking to some of my brothers the other day. I yearn for, how do I say this? I yearn for the sense of growing. You know what I mean? I want to grow in a sense where even if I do fail, which there's no if. Let me redact myself. Not fail. Even if I do make mistakes, I'll know that I can learn from those mistakes and always remember there's always tomorrow. You know what I mean? My saying is everything happens for a reason. All right, that's my biggest saying. Everything happens for a reason. So
sometimes y'all, the people I have on this podcast, are so optimistic. How do y'all believe?
Because, bro, you have to understand. Okay, when all things fails, you can't just think to yourself that there's nothing that's gonna bring me out from this.
Yeah.
You know.
It's a certain type of confidence. It's a certain type of trust for yourself.
Let me ask you something, and this is one question I'm gonna ask you.
Okay, here we go. All right.
Do you believe everybody on this earth has some sort of depression?
Self-propelled. I don't know if that's a right word. Propelled. Self-induced.
Yeah, I mean,
some type of way. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if you know you're tired and you're calling out all the time, you're gonna lose a job. That's some sort of depression, but like you said, that's self-inflicted.
Yeah.
I mean, you're choosing not to go to work because you don't want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I do have my days where I'm overwhelmed, and obviously, like I said earlier, I love to have someone to give me a pat on the shoulder, say, "Keep doing your thing, you're doing good." But realistically, I won't, and I don't. And that's my fault. I take responsibility because I do take exclusive way too far. I seclude myself, and I don't really, reach out. I don't like asking for help, and that's a bad thing and a good thing.
Right.
Asking for help could mean anything, asking your opinion, even if it may be constructive criticism.
Is that dangerous for you? Do you feel like
it is, bro? Because, bro, that's why I don't ask people, does this look good? I ask photographers, even though that can be dangerous too. But I ask people who are
in your field.
Yeah, in my field.
Yes, that have reason, like have credibility.
That's the word, credibility. Because if I don't, I feel like it'll just brainwash me in a sense, or it'll be in the back of my head. I'm just like, well, this person said the lighting is not good. Or, obviously when I take people's photos, oh, why do I look so dark? Or why is this? Can you take another one? That right there, and I know a lot of you photographers, videographers get that a lot. Oh, why can you take another one? Why do I feel? I don't take that to heart anymore. At first, I would be, I start sweating. I'd be like, okay, what do I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just like, I'm shitting my pants. I'm like, I hope the next one comes out good.
Let me turn up the aperture.
Let me turn the ISO down.
He said, all right, put on the wide angle lens.
Listen,
let me,
bro.
50 millimeters, not 16,
check the
not
flash.
16.
Is that the right settings? So it's like it's a lot, bro. And so
yeah,
it takes myself and I to really be sturdy and feet planted in my decision making and knowing that okay, I can make a mistake, but I can learn from it. So my motivation comes from my mistakes. My motivation comes from the people who are continuously still booking me, the people who are still reaching out. And I have a friend who's seen your work and they want to, can you come do this for them? Yeah. Like in that sense. So
yeah, exclusive shit.
Let me turn the bass off. I feel like I'm talking too low. My shorty keeps telling me to turn the bass off. I'm trying to learn how to do that.
Listen, I think she's talking about something different. I don't know what you got going on. I'm sure you have a very lovely relationship. And what I see on social media is too lovely.
No, honestly, it's not to talk too much on that, but it's been fun. Evolution has its ups and downs, but I feel comfortable.
I respect that.
And I can't say she doesn't motivate me. She definitely does.
Yeah.
Big shout out to her because someone who's always in your ear always wants the best for you, even if they may not say you 24/7. But in their heart, it definitely is. So
I'm gonna clip this up and send it to you.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I need you to clip like half of what I just said. Okay, take out the comfortable, all right?
Yeah.
Take out the relationship.
Yeah.
But
I'll put it in the package. I got a 10 round.
Give me a snippet of that. I'm
Yeah,
definitely.
brother, you know me.
I'll do a little more time.
We went for like, man.
That's why you're my dog.
Yeah, it's probably other than that.
Come on.
We can't get a paper trail. We can't,
Listen, all right. As much as you're a viewer, there's always haters.
No, 100%.
You get what I'm saying?
And with haters comes negative energy.
Yes.
How do you avoid all that? How do you avoid the people that are trying to? I don't know if you feel like you have, because some people. You know what? Let's talk about this. Some people have like. I know you, Dawn exclusive. You're not a character, but you come with many character traits, good ones. That
I call them personalities.
Personalities. So okay, sure. Call personalities. You got a ton of people in your head. And a ton of different Dawns who portray different skills for yourself, all right? You turn each one on and off, right? Yeah. And with that being said, some people is gonna perceive it as bravado, self-arrogance, ignorance. You basically ballooning your head, I guess, blowing it up. But you have nothing of substance, right? And constantly you're going to get those people that are going to view you probably later down the line, maybe people you haven't even met before, and assume a certain type of person you are, you know what I'm saying, type of character. Now, that is going to come with a lot of comments and negative comments. What are you going to do, or how do you operate in that type of way? Because once people kind of start thinking, damn, I just had this bad comment, as you say, or I have this, it affects them to their core. Yeah. And now they're not who they are anymore. Right. You know what I'm saying? So is there like any practices that you do, or you just be like, nah, I'm just Dawn the whole time, exclusive everywhere. This is how I come, this is how you can accept me, and I don't give a F of whatever anyone else thinks.
Well, I feel like realistically, everyone has their own image, right? And to a certain extent, I don't put on a facade. You know what I mean? I feel like
Oh,
I
I don't know if you heard about Bloody Daddy. That was a facade, bitch.
Hey,
I faked it till I made it.
listen. I'm gonna tell you this right now.
Yeah.
Someone told me that I need to learn the difference between being, you know, me and being Don. And no, I definitely took that to heart. In the wrong way in the moment, but over the course of time, I realized that that person was saying it in a positive way, almost in a sense where I don't take it too far. The reason why, when I go out, when I'm in that world, I come out as non-exclusive because it's almost like I put on a helmet. I'm literally a different person. I'm in game mode, and I'm ready to go. There's no outside noise. You know, I'm not, you know, my regular self. For people who know my real name, you know, you know, that's
It's just
different.
you.
It's just me. You know, that's the person that they know, like literally. Like this
Yeah.
is not.
So when you hear some shit, you just be like, I don't know what they talking about.
I'm telling you right now, when people say Don, I'm so happy. Like, and not that I want to forget about the real me. It's just the fact that
Oh, I thought you were an asshole.
Yeah, and now they see this person, and it's like,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I said, have my children.
trust me, I'm literally in the club having conversations with I don't want to talk about all. It's like, well, you know, guys, like, no, yeah, last time I seen you, like, like last time you seen that was old me.
Yeah.
Right. There's a better version of myself.
Yeah.
I want it to take it to the next level.
Okay.
You know, and like you said, what's the question to answer your question fully? The haters will always be in a section in my book where I'll always go back to because it's a constant fuel. It's a reminder that, you know, they're only hating on Don, not hating necessarily on the real me, because they don't know the real me. They only know me, like I said, I'm Don exclusive to many people, and they don't know a single thing about me. I mean, not a single thing. And I mean, to the ones who got close to me, but still, they still don't know much about me. And I like it that way. I definitely do, because it keeps me on my heels. Definitely, like I said, I put on that helmet. When it's time to work, it's time to work. So the outside noise is definitely behind me.
Maybe you do need to turn the bass off, because I honestly, brother,
I'm sorry.
this sounds like, I promise you, and I've talked to a lot of people. One thing no one knows about Black Vibes, I talk to a lot of people.
Mm-hmm.
An interview never went so smooth.
Nah, I really appreciate it.
Nah, no problem. It's
I
just
really
like,
do this.
hey, bro.
It's love. I appreciate
I
it.
be doing stuff, you know. I have my time, but you know, you just make it seem like you just walk different. And this,
I definitely do. Like, I definitely do. Social media is a facade. That right there is definitely a facade. Like,
yeah.
people see me posting, and I'm telling you, I'm at work, right? And I'm seeing someone from the club, but honestly, I didn't see them first. They saw me first.
Keep on chatting. I'm with check the recording.
Bro, dog. Do you know what he told me?
What are you telling you, bro?
He tapped my shoulder. He's like, "Are you that photographer that I seen at the club?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Damn, I didn't think you had a real job. I thought you was just always partying." I said, "On Snap." I'm like, "Dog, what?" Like, I'm not human too. Like, I don't got. I think I got the clothes on my back.
You know, nigga.
Like, what? Nigga said, "I never seen you have I would never think you would have a job working.
Yeah.
Cause all I see is you doing is partying." I'm just like, "Are you serious?"
Whoa. Dog, that's what you give off, bro. Come on. Like,
Hand me that Don Julio. Hand me that Don Julio, and then watch. You see when people watch this video, God forbid you guys think that I'm an alcoholic, which I'm not. I'm a responsible drinker.
yes.
The correct term is social drinker.
Social drinker.
And y'all think this is all BS, but come on, man. It's
real shit.
It's real shit, man. It's real shit.
It's real shit. Honestly, could be worse.
It could be. It
Could be crack cocaine.
Whew.
Nah,
Listen, I don't need any more roommates from Mass Ave.
Yep.
Right? I don't need
Nothing
to be anything like that. So
shit.
honestly, I don't even need that. Let me just keep it straight down. The beginning was an icebreaker for the little Canada. But for now, I'm just.
You know, I'm sending you home with the bar.
I don't need it. It's Tuesday. I don't need it. Get it away from me.
Alright, let me pour this out real quick. Nah, what camera? Nah, that should be good. That should be good. I got.
Alright, cut the spot out too. What I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I got you. Oh nah, this one might hit the fan.
You can definitely plug it in while you record.
Yeah, you can. I just didn't know if it was long enough and I had enough outlets. There you go.
Turn it to the perfect.
Yeah. Alright, hopefully mine is good enough. I think I'll be alright. Move it to the left a little bit. I got everything later. Man. Where my drink go?
I'm gonna say.
Oh. That's funny. I just put ginger ale in this. I ain't put no Dawn.
I'm like, are you drinking straight sugar?
I'm like, yeah. I'm like,
Are you
what?
drinking straight sugar?
How? All right.
Yeah, I'm feeling good.
How you feeling better, Dawn? Are you feeling a little looser? I guess?
I'm definitely feeling
nice.
feeling in the moment.
Yeah.
For sure.
Do we break the ice?
Let's do it.
Nah, let's break the ice, bro.
Let's do it.
Let's shoot some questions off for you, right? All right. What I need from you right now
Talk to me.
is basically there's a bunch of people out here with photographer and videographer, whatever.
Videography, yeah.
Skills.
Start down.
Nothing I know much about, but what's your tips and tricks for the kids? What's your tips and tricks that you wanna put people on so they can make their brand or market themselves better? Because clearly you've been doing this for about, how you wanna say?
I'd say about three and a half.
Yeah. So you got something to say. You got something to really tell people how they can, I don't know, talk better, you know.
So to answer your question, it starts off with freelance. Okay, before you really know what you want to do, and that's what I learned. I learned that it's all, well, realistically, I didn't start at freelance first. I started off with organized, with the lighting, studio. I learned through the thing. I'm grateful that I was able to learn from someone who had that at his fingertips. So I learned in that sense, and I was in the back with all of them, having gators, people coming in, getting their photos. I'm learning, watching, learning, having a good time. So one thing I definitely want to tell the ones who want to explore that field, definitely freelance, all right? Nothing will come to you unless you put yourself out there. There are different groups out there who literally, like I did this. I networked, and someone put me on to a group that would go around Boston in the summer times, and so we'd meet at Boston Common, and then we just explore. Each time we linked up, we would walk in different areas. So it can either be going to Newberry or going towards South Boston, or either going towards Cambridge. So I definitely love that. Like, that literally helped me so much, to the fact that everyone's moving. I'm watching other people do what they do, and I'm just capturing. You know what I mean? Like I said earlier, everyone has their own image. And so there's 8 of us walking, different types of cameras, all right, different brands, and they're really just taking photos. And then after the fact, after we're done, we throw in the group chat what we took, and we just, you know, we share them, give back feedback,
like support each other.
and yeah, and that's how I learned. So, one is freelancing. Two, know what you want to do. All right. There's so many different type of fields in photography. There's, for example, there's weddings, there's the nightlife, there's personal kids' birthdays, you know, anniversaries, shit like that. So honestly, there's many different lanes of photography that you can start off with. Mm-hmm. But obviously, we're doing a gig for a wedding or a wedding reception. I mean, you either have the eye, you can jump into it, or you know, you work towards it. So for me, I definitely was doing freelance, and like I said, I was blessed enough to have good people that was already situated, and when I learned from them, it took me to the top, you know, and well, in others, so to speak.
It took you to
where I needed to be, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
to take yourself farther.
Yes. So
it's like when Gohan, I don't know, you know Dragon Ball Z? You watch Dragon Ball Z?
Yes.
You know when
not too much.
Alright. You know when Gohan got his unlocked potential?
I'm gonna say yes.
From no, you got to know this part. You got to.
I feel like I'm a sellout to the. How can I say I like anime and I did not watch all the Dragon Ball Z?
You didn't?
No, I was a Naruto fan, to be honest. Every Saturday nights, me and my mom would watch it.
Toonami.
Yeah. Toonami. That was literally the TV network. Okay. At 9 o'clock Saturday nights. Yeah. So I'm not gonna say I was. Not to go in that route, but I can call myself a religious person, and I may not put myself in the church every Saturday, but I'm still an Adventist, and I still do hold the beliefs, and you know what, but I don't practice.
Right, but you still have your own connection.
But I have my own connection, you know what I mean? Okay. So
is that number 3? Is that tip number 3? Have your own connection with
and that's what the last thing I was gonna say. Having connection. Make sure the passion, the fire is burning. Don't do this because
it's gonna bring in the breach.
It's gonna bring in the breach.
Oh, you lost me.
Like, listen, bro. The money comes, bro. The money comes because listen, there are people who are like, for example, I've had people tell me, "Oh, is this a good amount for you?" And they're shooting more than, you know what I'm saying? I would put myself.
What was on the website?
What was on the website? So I'm just like, yeah, let's go for it. Let's do it. Yeah. But now I gotta do my end game. Yeah. You know, I can't just half-ass it.
Yeah, because that's my price. They paid me clearly on more than that.
I want them to share the word, spread the word. Mm-hmm. Don, I'm no photographer. But one thing I have to add, the last thing, don't get too comfortable. All right? Comfortability is literally your worst enemy. Getting comfortable can either get you distracted or have you in a realm where you feel as if this is enough and it's okay that I'm here because I'll get better someday. No, you have to make and
put your pedal to the metal.
Pedal to the metal, and I'm saying this so that I can act on what I'm speaking. I mean, because I don't want to be a hypocrite and be comfortable. In a sense, right now I'm not so much comfortable, but I have to make sure I'm good in order to produce.
Yep.
So, I feel like I caught myself this past year. I caught myself being very comfortable, and I know
is it the party scene or is it just like
no?
What's the comfortability?
It's the equipment. It's the equipment side. Okay.
Really?
Yes, I'm very, very serious.
What does that even mean? How you be comfortable with equipment?
No, not getting
equipment.
Always look for the best. The next
best thing,
okay. All right, get the new camera, get the new lens, right? Get the new flash.
That was me.
Dude, that's everybody.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Like,
not my younger brother. Shout out to my younger brother. I love that.
it's a killer, bro. It's a killer. So, and that's why I'm so big on telling myself, I'm telling myself, no, I gotta get in the camera. I gotta get in the lens. Sometimes it's not even the camera. Sometimes you just need better lens, better flash.
Yeah.
Because
Couple hundred though.
$100.
My fault.
How much you pay for rent? Yeah. So it's like it's one of those.
This nigga stupid.
It's one of those. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, like I said, if I don't work on myself, how can I be able to, show that I want to get better? So I don't want to jump into any other question that you have because I have a lot to say.
Nah, bro, you good. The floor is yours.
Listen,
I feel like what I'm getting from you, bro, is that you're a very passionate person about what you do and how you operate in your life. Not much things that you want to take in because not much things have to do with you. You just kind of operate in your own world, and if it makes sense for you, that's where you're gonna go.
Yeah.
I find that very admiring because not many people know how to just understand the things that they're doing is really good for themselves and understand that they don't need any outside sources of, I guess, quote unquote happiness. They don't need anything else but what they're doing, and that's okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you're trying to prove something for your life, right?
No, you're right.
Yeah, you're right on the dot. And at the end of the day, it's no offense to anyone else. You love everyone that you see on the journey. You love everyone that you that have taught you things. You give them respect.
You have to do your own thing at some point.
But you have to do your own thing at some point.
And that was definitely me. Like I realized that I can't keep following and learn until I really put myself out there. And I was scared. Definitely. And to be honest, to this day, I wouldn't say I'm scared. I feel like I'm not really wording it right. Not scared, but I'm.
It's cold feet.
Yeah, there it is. I still get cold feet every gig that I get. Right. Luckily for me in the nightlife, I kind of noticed that, I have anxiety. Like that was like my first moment of realizing that I may have anxiety. Bro, I'm telling you, I thought the confidence would just boost me out there, but having all those eyes on you, bro, especially in the dark, you don't know who's looking at you.
Yeah, and the music blaring.
Who's dark?
Everyone's lit.
Everyone's lit. You know what I mean? So I definitely get the cold feet before each of my gigs.
But you kind of just power through that.
I power through it. Yeah. I tell myself, I'm just like, you know what? Okay, so I don't mind getting this type, this.
That's a raw.
Yeah, but when I work, I kind of look at the scene. I look at, okay, so if I start in the back, I'll work my way to the front. All right, I don't want to be too much in people's faces in the beginning, so I work in the back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So
it's
that
like when you're DJ, you work up to the.
I work up to the DJ to the top, so that only that I can, soothe my nervousness, my anxious.
Yeah, and get used to the environment.
Yeah, that and getting one drink or a couple of it. But I don't want to.
Say once you're off the dawn,
listen,
you know where to find.
You know where to find me, but I'm not coming there drunk. I'm coming there comfortable.
He said once we're sipping, it's exclusive.
I'll drink to that, brother.
Yes, sir.
So I definitely make sure I'm on my best, mindset when walking into any type of gig that I have. Yeah. And it's honestly fun. I like feeling anxious in a sense. It's a thrill.
Are you one of the people that feel like you like the challenge?
No, that's what it is. Like,
yeah,
I'm glad that I'm anxious because it tells me that I really want this.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I want.
Some people think
great.
that's a sick way of thinking.
Nah, I'm not once where I say I'm not good enough. It's just, it's not that I'm good enough. It's more so of how will they like it? Like what's their mindset when they look at the final product?
Mm-hmm.
I definitely want to be able to be more comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm still working on it. But people learn from, like I said, people learn from their mistakes. But
do you find yourself other places in Boston? Like other scenes? Have you ever seen online?
Yeah. So I've done. I'm not only in the nightlife. I just promote that only because, again, like I said, there's competition and there's definitely other different type of photographers out there. Mm-hmm. So I picked a lane where I would be most comfortable, incognito, and I can network.
Yeah.
It's face-to-face interaction.
Yeah.
Like I don't have a problem with talking to you. Like anyway, if I just met you, we got a full-blown conversation.
Yeah.
And I'll never see you again.
Yeah.
Unless you want to give me money to take some photos for you.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the main reason why I do this is because the networking, me to get out of that anxious bubble. You know what I mean? I have to be able to be comfortable in my own skin, you know? And Donald cannot be anxious or nervous. He's confident. I feel like I'm talking to the second person. Am I doing that? I catch myself doing that sometimes.
No, Vladdy Vibes loves it.
Listen, personalities is still one under one umbrella.
Yeah.
So
that's how I thought about it. You know, can I tell you? Yo, can I tell you something real quick?
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
Hey, you know I told you I don't like to overshare. This is one thing I want to share myself about.
Okay. Unfold.
Now, brother, back in the day, you know what I'm saying? You know I'm from Brockton, I'm from the 5 type shit. Now, in high school, they would call me Vladdy Daddy because one of my boys, he rapped about it. And he wrote my name, Vladdy with Daddy, so it just stuck, alright? So I just rolled with it. That's when I changed my Instagram to Vladdy Daddy. But the way that this second personality just formed in the back of my head, it felt like it was one, but it was not. So anytime I was in this being, that's why I don't be like beyond that shit no more. But every time I was in this being, it felt like it was a different person than you grew up with.
No, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you ever catch yourself in this, like, you're in shock? You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever
like,
catch yourself?
what is wrong with you?
Yeah, like am I crazy, bro? Like, am I living a lie?
Yeah.
But it's not. You're not really living a lie. You're, and this is why I
think it's just you're extending a certain part of
yourself. That's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's a boost, but you're not forgetting where you came from.
No,
you know what I mean? Like, it's not like I got money, I'm acting different.
Yeah.
I just have a different act.
Yeah.
And it's the same me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's just under a different name.
Bro, people have different faces.
Okay.
Right? People have different faces, and that's one thing I learned being in the nightlife. People may think the nightlife is nothing, but you learn a lot from the nightlife. Not just partying, drinks, drugs. No, bro. It's more of when people come to the club, it's to let go, right? And for them to finally be who they really want to be, with themselves. People go to the club, bro.
I never thought about it like that.
You promoted. Okay?
Yeah.
Look how easy it is just to say, yo, come here, come on.
Oh yeah. No bullshit. I'm sorry.
Come on.
Niggas sometimes are harder to take out, but once you got the shorties, like,
dog,
people are just there.
It's like wildfire.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like everyone does this. Everyone. All right, these females. Most of them don't put on lashes all the time during the week.
No,
they don't put makeup on. Most niggas don't be wearing designers.
No.
Every day of the week.
No.
They do it to make themselves feel good. And so that they can hope to find something out there. Whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Ladies, niggas. So it's like, we all do it. So if I'm getting backlash from my close ones, oh, you're doing this, you're doing that. I mean, I don't take it to heart as much anymore. I don't. Because honestly, I don't have the time to sit there and explain to you my reasoning. And at the same time, I feel like when people criticize you, it can either mean two things. It can be a good thing or a bad thing. Good thing, they're looking out for you. Bad thing is they just can't do what you do, in the sense where I'm able to tap into my inner self.
Dog.
My dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm ready to woof, nigga. Like, come on. Like I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not out here in the streets doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and not to knock off anyone, you know what I mean, doing what they do, because at the end of the day, whatever ends meet, you gotta meet it. All right? So, my thing is, if you want to be someone, or if you want to portray something, let it be the real you. Don't do this for someone else. Do it for you. You know what I mean? And this is why Don Exclusive is not only for photography. Don Exclusive is really me. And to this day, like, I'm meeting people. I catch myself at work sometimes. What's your name? I'm almost about to say Don. I'm about to say Don, but I gotta take a step back.
Take a step back.
It's like,
I'm on the clock.
I'm on the clock.
I'm regular.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
call me Don.
I'm trying to keep it 100 the most that I can. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So it can never be enough for people, but for you, you just gotta keep doing it.
Yeah.
You know, keep doing it. Like, never let up for nobody.
Okay, I see that. I wonder. I understand when you outside, it's a weird business to be in. Sometimes I feel like
It definitely is. It definitely is. You see a lot. You tend to gravitate. You tend to, not all the time. You tend to gravitate.
I want to ask you a question. Now, before it wasn't on air, but it was before air. You're kind of talking about like, and catch me if, because I don't mean to put your business out there, but just catch me if I'm saying anything that you don't like. But there was a period of time that you were in the mix, like you weren't on the type of time you needed to be on. Now, do you feel that that's because of the environment that you've been doing business with and all the challenges that's been given you for, you know, dealing with people that are partying all the time, or dealing with people that are lit all the time, or dealing with those people that are always letting go? To give you a better question, do you feel like the environment that you are in the club scene, photography-wise, affected you at all in that period of time? Do you know what time I'm talking about? Am I just chatting?
No. I have a sense of what you're saying. Honestly, go into depth, but don't name names.
So it's no. It's on some like. So
No, as a viewer, like,
yeah.
like what you've seen. I can tell you right now, I definitely caught myself being comfortable, and that's the one thing I try to like.
So that's what I'm trying to get at.
Yeah.
Where is that comfortability you're talking about? Like, where were you so comfortable?
I was comfortable
Because
with.
honestly,
No, go ahead.
respectfully, I'm talking just like respectfully. You know what I'm saying? When someone says comfortably like that, the first thing I think, and this is Vlad speaking. I'm telling you, this is Vlad speaking.
Yeah.
But when you know when your boy is just like fucking mad bitches, and he's like, yo, I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm chill. Like, I don't gotta need to do anything. I don't know what you mean by comfortable. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like,
how
could you be comfortable in a place where you're doing the thing that you like to do? You're drinking, you're getting lit, you're learning so much. What